welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. A shocking incident of a brutal assault on a Delhi tourist near a resort in Anjuna has once again painted Goa, one of the world's famous tourist destinations, in a bad light. The victim, Jatin Sharma, on his Instagram account shared a post which shows a gang of people brutally attacking him and his family members with swords and knives, prompting the Delhi family members to appeal to tourists to stay away from Goa, as it is no longer a safe holiday destination.
In his video, he said his family members had checked into a resort in Anjuna and were enjoying their stay. However, while they were in the resort, a staff member spoke rudely to them, which resulted in an altercation, and the matter was brought to the notice of the resort manager, who fired the staff immediately. As the matter was settled, they continued enjoying their stay at the resort. However, the staff member who was fired by the resort manager gathered outside the resort along with a gang. When one of the family members noticed them, he started shooting a video. Soon the gangsters attacked the family members with knives and swords, and Jatin sustained several injuries on his body. Watch. Meanwhile, the Anjuna police had initially registered an offence under sections 323, 324, 504, read with 34 IPC, based on the complaint filed by Ashwini Kumar Chandrani from Delhi. Embarrassed by the social media post, the high police officials took cognizance and added section 307. In this connection, Anjuna police have arrested Royston Dice, Nairan Dice and Kashinath Agarwadikar, all residents of Anjuna. A departmental inquiry has been initiated against Anjuna PSI Francis Xavier for registering the case of attempt to murder as a case of normal assault. He has been transferred to the SP Reserve Line section 307. IPC was added against Royston, Nairan and Kashinath after the victim's family highlighted the issue on social media. Reacting to the attempt to murder case, Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said, "Today's violent incident in Anjuna is shocking and intolerable. I have directed the police to take the harshest action against the perpetrators. Such anti-social elements are a threat to the peace and safety of the people in the state and will be dealt with strictly."
हेलो गाइस, आपने वीडियोस तो देख ही ली होंगी, तो अब इसके बाद यही मैं कहना चाहूँगी, गोवा बिल्कुल सेफ़ नहीं है। हर एक फैमिली की तरह हम भी गोवा एंजॉय करने गए थे 5 तारीख को। हम 5 तारीख को रिज़ॉर्ट पहुँचे, स्पेजियो रिज़ॉर्ट अंजुना में है। वहाँ पे हम नॉर्मल हर फैमिली एंजॉय करती है वही करा। वहाँ के स्टाफ ने हमारे साथ बहुत गंदी तरीके से बात करी। हमने उससे कंप्लेन कर दी मैनेजर से। मैनेजर ने उसको आउट करा। हम फिर वापस अपना नॉर्मल हो गए, पूल में नहा रहे थे। वहाँ मेरे मामा थोड़ी देर 2 मिनट बाहर घूमने गए। बाहर भी क्या, गेट तक ही थे, तो मामा ने देख लिया सारे 12-15 लोग खड़े हैं बाहर। मामा ने उनकी वीडियो बनाई, इतने में ही उनको गुस्सा आया, उन्होंने अब्यूजिंग चालू करी और जो भी था मेरे मामा पे हमला हुआ। मेरा भाई भागा बाहर गया, सारे हम जो थे हम सारे बाहर गए, हम सब पे वार हुए हैं।
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
RRR came and saw and absolutely conquered the 95th Academy Awards in Los Angeles. Natu Natu won the Oscar for the Best Original Song. It was the second win for an Indian film. The Elephant Whispers won Best Documentary Short Subject.
RRR came, saw and absolutely conquered the 95th Academy Awards in Los Angeles. Natu Natu won the Oscar for the Best Original Song. The insanely viral track is from RRR, directed by S.S. Rajamouli and featuring actors Ram Charan and Junior NTR, all of whom attended the Academy Awards. It was the second win for an Indian film. The Elephant Whisperers won the Best Documentary Short Subject. All That Breathes was also nominated for the Best Documentary Feature Film. The Oscars went to Naval New. Natu Natu's global domination is now complete, having also won the Golden Globe for the Best Original Song in January. Deepika Padukone, the third Indian to attend as a presenter after Persis Kambata, and Priyanka Chopra introduced the performance. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Once a glorious forest which experienced the sweet melodies of the birds and every living creature of the forest with the soul-stirring cries, now lies in ashes. The fire has been brought under control at Kopade, where our video journalist Devendra Gaonkar walked through the forest. The fire was brought under control by the forest guards and the villagers. Take a look at the situation in Mahadev Sanctuary on Sunday, 12th March 2023.
Once a glorious forest which experienced the sweet melodies of the birds and every living creature of the forest with soul-stirring cries, now lies in ashes. The fire has been brought under control at Kopade, where our video journalist Devendra Gaonkar walked through the forest. The fire was brought under control by the forest guards and the villagers. Take a look at the situation in the Mahadev Sanctuary on Sunday, 12th March 2023. Some of the villages have fought the fire overnight, while some villages were able to keep guard and save their cashew plantation. Others lost a large part of their cashew plantation. The losses go into lakhs of rupees. The villagers have appealed to the government to compensate them.
हो म्हाका सांगा ह्या त्या आग लागल्या खबर न्ही ही म्हणजे अशी केन्नाची लागली
काल दनपार लागल्या एक 11:30 म्हटल्या
11:30
हय
ह्या म्हणजे ह्या आगीन आतां न्हू कितले म्हणजे कितले एरिया जळे आसतली अदमासान एकंदरीत
एकंदरीत एक 3-4 हेक्टर जमीन हे जळलेली आसा
ह्या जमनीन सगळे फक्त काजू प्लांटेशन आसलेले
प्लांटेशन आसा
म्हणजे
10 जाणांचे काजू प्लांटेशन
10 जाणांचे 10 जाणां म्हणजे मेळून अशी कितलीशी काजीची झाडां जळटली अशी
एक काही 2-4 हजार काजीची झाडां जळटली
जळटली आता म्हणजे काजीचो सिजन आसलो न्हू म्हणजे त्यो काजी लागल्यो त्यो बी भितर जळ्यो
लागले सगळे जळलेले आसा
आणि ह्यात आग न्ही आता तुम्ही आणि फॉरेस्टांनी मेळून पालेली सगळी
सगळे आमचे कडेन हांगासर आयिल्ले आसा आनी आमचे लोकल लोक आयिल्ले आसा त्या लोकांनी सगळ्यांनी कंट्रोल करून उजो पालयल्लो आसा
कालच्यान तुमी उजो पालयता
उजो पालयता काल राती आमी 2 जायसो आमची भुरगीं हांगा आसा
रातचे 2 जायसर
2 जायसो भुरगीं आसा 2 जायसो भुरग्यांनी उजो पालयला आनी 2 उपरांत सगळे आमचे स्टाफ आनी गेले आनी आतां सकाळी आसले तशे संघ हांगासर हजर जाल्या बाकीचे लोक आमी आतां आयल्या आनी लोकांनी येवन सगळ्यांनी कंट्रोल करून हो उजो पालयल्लो आसा
सकाळचे म्हणजे सकाळचे संघ तुम्ही आता स्टार्ट केल्या
संघ आमचे फॉरेस्ट ऑफिसर सगळे येयल्ले आसा
त्यांच्या बरोबर तुम्ही आयले
बरोबर आमी बी येयल्लेले आसा
ओके ओके
आनी आतां एक आमचे व्हडली रिस्क करपाक आमचे ब्लोअर हाडटा ते चालू आसा वाटे आनी ते काम केल्लेले आसा चालू
हेलिकॉप्टराची तशी गरज ना
हेलिकॉप्टराची आमकां आतां गरज ना पण वरसून हे म्हणटकूच आमी हेलिकॉप्टर आमच्या साहेब लोकांनी म्हटलेले आसा
एक फावर मारलेलो बरो खसता तुमकां
फावर मारून म्हणजे एक डावट कसो क्लियर जावपाक लागून हे केल्लेले आसा काम केल्लेले आसा
आमकां काल एक 12 म्हणसर म्हाका एक कॉल आयिल्लो की उजो लागला ते वयर काजीनी म्हणून सो हांवें सगळे आमचे फॉरेस्ट मिनिस्टर फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट ते भायर पुलीस स्टेशन फायर ब्रिगेड सगळ्यांक हांवें कॉन्टेक्ट केलो की अशें अशें जालां सो आमचे लोकल भुरग्यांनी आमकां भरपूर हेल्प केला हेतून सादारण आमचे लोकलूच आसले सादारण 200 सुमार भुरगे आसले हेतून तेतून हांवें ते भायर बाकीचे फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट म्हण पुलिसांचे लोक आसले परत फायर ब्रिगेडीचे लोक आयिल्ले थंय गाडी पावना त्या कारणान आमकां जास्त जास्त मॅन पॉवर यूज करचो पडलो थंय आनी त्या प्रमाणे आमकां आमच्या फॉरेस्ट मिनिस्टरान आनी आमची MLA पर्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी दिव्या राणे मॅडम हेंच्यांनी भरपूर हेल्प केल्लो आसा हांव तेंचे देव बरें करूं म्हणटा हेच्या बद्दल
तुमच्यो काजी कितल्यो जळ्यो उज्यान
आमच्यो काजी 150 सुमार जळ्यो
जळ्यो न्हू केन्ना उजो लागलो तो
3 दीस जाले
3 दीस जाले आतां पालवलो
ना पालवांक ना अजून आसा तसोच
तुमच्यो त्यो काजी लागलेल्यो त्यो जळ्यो
हो लागलेल्यो जळ्यो
अशें अदमासान अशें कितलेशे तुमकां हे जातलें लुकसाण जातली
आमकां वर्साक 1 लाख सुमार जाता काजी म्हटल्यार लाखाच्या वयतलेच ते लाख 1 लाख जास्ती जातालेच ते आतां तेतून उत्पन्न काय जावची ना
आतां त्यो मेल्यो
म्हटल्यार आतां परत हेज्या फुडें काजी गावच्यो ना त्यो आमकां
सो तुमकां कितें दिसता की सरकारान तुमचे ते काजीचे तुमची लुकसाण भरपाई दिवची अशें तुमकां दिसता
आमकां दिसता आमकां दिवंकच जाय न्हू
लुकसाण भरपाई दिवची
आमच्या जिवाची वाट लायिल्ली न्हू म्हणटकूच आमकां काय तरी जाय न्हू
Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
The brutal attack on Delhi tourists outside an Anjuna resort on Sunday has provoked horror among many. What does the tourism industry think of the brutal attack on tourists at Anjuna? Listen to this episode of Street Voices.
We leave no stone unturned to get to the concerns of the people and the issues they want to raise. It's your voice on your platform, Herald TV.
A brutal attack on Delhi tourists outside an Anjuna resort on Sunday has provoked horror among many. What does the tourism industry think of the brutal attack on tourists at Anjuna? Listen to this episode of Street Voices.
Goa is a sin tourist destination for Indians. Hence, it will attract some good and many bad tourists who might have been the cause to provoke the assault on them. Even if these tourists are at fault, no one has the right to take law in their hands, and those who did should be punished. However, as the judiciary system is very slow and one has to prove that the accused is guilty beyond reasonable doubt, I believe that criminals take advantage as no one will stand witness to support tourists. Hence, criminals will take law in their hands. I have seen the video of the brutal assault on this tourist in Anjuna, and to me, it is a clear-cut case of attempt to murder. However, the only reason I think that Section 307 was not applied by the police is because some police want to be in good books with the locals as they need their support to help their wrongdoings. Only if the police do their job without ulterior motives or without political interference, I think there will be law and order.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
The city roads are already taking a beating due to the ongoing smart city works in Panjim. Another road caved in at Santines Panjim, trapping the rear tire of a debris-loaded truck on Monday. The road has been dug up to carry out the sewage works. The driver of the trucks managed to escape without injuries. However, commuters were left stranded on the busy road due to the traffic jam, which was caused due to the incident.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Two persons were arrested on March 12th for stealing a cow and a calf and then killing them. The animals belong to complainant Rajendra alias Rajesh Manohar Moraskar of Sodiye Shioli. The arrested persons are Athanas Rafael Lakda, aged 30 years, and Manbahal Johan Ikka, aged 20 years, both natives of Chhattisgarh.
Two persons were arrested in Sioli for killing a cow. On the intervening night of 8th and 9th March 2023, the theft of the cow and the calf who were tied in the fields was recorded on CCTV camera. During the investigation, CCTV footage was examined and the accused was seen during the commission of crime. Further, on interrogation, both the accused admitted to committing the crime. During the investigation, the police found the carcass of the cow, which is referred for post-mortem examination. SDPO Mapsa Jibba Dalvi informed that the chopper used in the killing the animals has been attached. The case has been registered under section 429, 379, read with 34 IPC and section 1111 of Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act has been registered. Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
Way of the Cross was held at Dramapur Hill on Sunday. Hundreds of devotees and parishioners of the St. Joseph Church, Dramapur, attended the Way of the Cross. Parish priest Father Agnel Pinero led the faithful in recalling the Stations of the Cross. Holy Mass was celebrated by the parish priest Father Agnel Pinero after the Station of the Cross. The Station of the Cross are observed during the season of the Lent to commemorate the sufferings and death of Jesus Christ. Listen to the legend of the cross.
Maloli servispo tudzietajsa ustojamo dentro sodo ani sodoi tuzo pu Jesu.
We are here at the hillock at Dharmapur, where the parishioners of St. Joseph Church are doing the Way of the Cross, the top of the hill. So many devotees are attending today. They are doing the Stations of Cross along with Father Agnel Piner and others.
धर्मापूर किरीत गांव देवस्पणीचो धर्मापूर तेन्ना हे खुर्साची वाड आज कितलीं वर्सां जालीं 300 वर्सां मायज जालीं भक्तीन सगळे लोक हिंगा येतात आनी आपले मागणी देवा फुडें घालता पिराचीच करून हिंगा लोक वर्सान वर्स येतात ही परंपरा फुडें व्हरपाक आमचे गांवचे लोक वावुरतात तेन्ना आनिकूय लोक मुखार येवचे आनी ही परंपरा सांबाळची तेन्ना जायत्या लोकांक खबरूय ना आजून हिंगा.
तुजें नांव कितें?
म्हजें नांव नातिविदास देसाय द्रामापूर. म्हाका जाणटेल्यांनी सांगिल्लें हें 5 बायलांनी हो फुरीस उबो केल्लो खुणा तेन्ना ती एक बायल नेविदाद म्हूण आसली आनी ते तेंपार गोरवां चरोवपा म्हूण तेंचे मोतीन देवानूय घाल्ली ही खुणा एक खुर्साची तिंगा केली आनी ती खुणा आज होऊन बाळची देखून मोगान येवन आपले आंगण.
Vasco veterans eased past Chichni veterans 1-0 to clinch the 9th Naveli Inter-Village Veterans Football Cup 2023 on Sunday. The match was played before a capacity holiday crowd at the Rosary Ground, Naveli. Vasco veterans.
Francis Fernandez scored the only goal of the final as Vasco veterans eased past Chichni veterans 1-0 to clinch the 9th Naveli Inter-Village Veterans Football Cup 2023 on Sunday. Inacio Cardozo of Chichni veterans and Alric Gomes of Vasco veterans gave their best to their respective teams. Moving down the left flank, Luis Abranches passed the ball to Alric Gomes, who in turn lay in the path for Francis Fernandez to curl in a left footer, giving no chance to Martin Dice on the Chichni goal. Presley Pereira of Chichni and Inacio Cardozo missed chances to score in the 46th and 48th minute respectively. Then the curling effort of Vasco veterans, Alric Gomes, was pushed away to safety by Martin Dice, the goalkeeper of Chichni veterans. With nothing to lose, Chichni exerted pressure, especially in the final quarter, in search of an equalizer. But the Vasco veterans' defense by Nelson Landes, Sheikh Niazi, Agostino Muscata and Luis Abranches stood tall till the end. Inacio Narona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.